Hey everybody, back again. It's episode 3 here. I wanted to give you guys a rundown. I realized the last 2 days I haven't really talked about how I'm actually feeling physically and going through this process. Mostly because the first 2 days I really didn't feel too different. I wasn't able to get chemo on the first day because I had spiked that fever. But I did get chemo the uh, last night and the night before because they found out that there was nothing infectious about my fever. It wasn't due to any sort of bacterial or viral infection or anything like that. Everything came back negative, which is very, very good news. And I've since not had a fever for at least 36 hours or so, which is good. Today, after 2 doses of chemo, there's a general feeling of crappiness that comes along with it. I've definitely got that. Um, it's like that feeling when you have the flu. You just don't want to do anything. Just feel kind of blah. That's how the best word for it is blah. If you know that feeling, that's pretty much what it is, and that'll probably last for a while. During all my previous treatments, that was just kind of a common thing. I don't know if it's going to get much worse given these high dosages, but tonight will be my last actual time being hooked up to the machine for chemo. So it's over a lower period of time. My other treatments, a cycle of chemo was 1 week, Monday through Friday, every single day, and then Tuesdays for the next 2 weeks. So it was a three week period. This is the 3 day period, and with the overall doses being higher too. That gives you an idea of like the magnitude of this. But at least it's kind of consolidated to just a few days. Since I'm inpatient and they can treat symptoms as they come immediately and kind of take care of business when it needs to be taken care of, which is great, and keep tabs on me in case anything goes wrong, which is totally not gonna. Everything's gonna go great. So that's the quick update about current situation. Just feeling kind of crappy, but not too bad of spirits. Played some Stardew Valley today. It was super fun. And one of the nurses, the nurse I had my first day, who we asked about what kind of options there were for eating here while vegan, things like that, and turned out she was vegan too. She had been for a year, so we talked for a little while, her and Jen and I. She was super duper nice, and she's actually working on a different floor today. She got called in, but she brought me in some vegan fruit snacks. Just came by the room and dropped them by, which was super duper nice. That kind of this place is just really, really cool. Everybody's been awesome. Obviously, they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be taking care of you, but that is going the extra mile, and I just can't even express how happy that made me. I did want to talk about visitors. Somebody had asked what the rules are, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about my rules here, what I have to do, and how I have to make sure to take care of myself on a different video. But yeah, if anybody's in the Tampa area and wants to come visit, come on by. There are absolutely zero time limitations on visitors. Visitors can come in anytime, and they can be here for any length of time. I can even have visitors stay over. Jen is staying with me right now. Now, I will have either Jen or a family member staying over for the length of my stay here, and they really only want one visitor staying in the room at any given time, so that probably wouldn't really be an option. But like I said, if you're in the Tampa area and you're interested in visiting, please come on by. I'd love to see you. One thing I will say, there's one major caveat, which is I may feel like total garbage, and I, may not be the chipperest person in the world at any given point. But I will always be happy to see visitors, and most of you guys know me as an extrovert, and I do tend to feel better when there are people around. So I wouldn't hesitate to come down if you're interested. I would definitely hit me up beforehand, either message me or Jen, or either on Facebook. If you have my number, do that. Even here on YouTube, whatever. I'll get in touch with you. It doesn't matter. So yeah, the other simpler rules, since that wasn't actually any rules, that was me telling you there are no rules, given when you can come by. You have to wash your hands coming in and out of the room. Obviously, you can't enter any other patients' rooms. Even I can't, because we all have different germs all over us. We have to be very, very careful. You can bring your own food in here and eat, and that's no problem. Just don't feed it to me. uh, if that's if that's what you were thinking. And as for things that you could bring by, or for instance, send in care packages, if you're interested in doing that, I've had a couple people ask. Just no fresh things, no fresh fruits, veggies, or flowers, or dried fruits, veggies, or flowers. They're just higher. They just have such a high chance of having bacteria growing on them that it's dangerous to even bring them on the ward here, much less to anybody's room. But besides that, anything goes. You know, any kind of packaged goods, you know, fun and games. Somebody sent me a fidget spinner, which is, oh my gosh, just a second, I'm gonna get this thing. Where is it? There it is. This is really awkward. I'm doing this on video. That's right. Now I can be hip. Like all the cool kids, I have a fidget spinner. It's true. And you know, I used to make fun of these just like every other adult did, and it is pretty silly, but I kind of get it. I kind of get it. A little bit. So yeah. Anyway, any kind of stuff that you guys want to send out, I'll be happy to have. I mean, I've just got nothing but time, but don't feel obligated or anything like that. I'm got my computer here, I've got all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to have somebody with me pretty much the whole time. But if you do want to send anything, those are the rules. Just nothing fresh or dried, fruits, veggies, flowers, things like that. I love flowers, but unfortunately they are good at breeding bacteria. The other thing people have asked a lot is how to, they'd like to lend some support monetarily. I have put links down in the description of where you can do that and how you can do that. It's very, very easy. And I would very much appreciate any help anybody can give. Obviously, I can't work while I'm in here, and I haven't been able to work outside of here just because of the general fatigue and not being able to drive from chemotherapy and just having cancer in general, which kind of sucks. I would love to get back to work, and I know the company would love to have me back. Fortunately, they have my back and have told me that as soon as I, you know, am able to come back, I can, which is really, really lovely and one of the biggest blessings of this whole experience. I really got to say, like, a shout out to engineering recruiting experts. If any of you guys are working for a company that needs to recruit some engineers or IT professionals, call engineering recruiting experts. Google them, they'll come up. Great stuff. Anyway, that's my one shout out for this video, I guess. So this is getting a little long. I'm gonna bring it to a close. Once again, thanks for watching. Love all of you guys, and bye.